Oh, I have a viewer. Hey, viewer. Don't forget to comment and subscribe. How much you think I should sell this starter gaming PC? Oh, hey guys. Just answer the question. How much should I sell this budget gaming PC? Would you buy it? Hello everyone, thanks for stopping by. I also have this PC, but this one I'm selling for a lot more. But this one, I want to see how much I should sell it for. How much you think I should sell it for? Or should I just focus on this computer here? This is a budget gaming PC. It can go maybe, I'm thinking 300, 300 bucks. What do you guys think? Oh shit, I almost fucking dropped my phone. Sorry about that. Don't forget to comment, guys. $400. Someone said $400. Nice. $300. Okay. Can you guys see the video? Is this poll a little too? Can you guys see the computer? $250. That's not bad. $250. I could probably sell it for $250. Hey Serenity, I thank you for commenting. How much you think I should sell this computer for? Thank you for commenting. 250, huh? Yeah. Okay, 250. I'll sell it for 250. Someone wants it for 250. I don't see why not. That's 16 gigs of RAM though. This 16 gigs of RAM is actually going for 100 bucks. It has a 550 watt power supply. $400. I'll gladly sell this for $400 for sure. Thank you for commenting and voting, Serenity. All you need is an 8-pin for this GPU. It doesn't take that much power. It is an XFX RX 570. This one's a XFX RX 570 with the red fans and the red RAM. You see that? With an what's it called? Cooler Master heatsink. Ryzen 5 1500. I only have one fan in the front. That's all you really need for this kind of PC. Really, have a fan on the top. I also have this one, but this one I'm selling for a lot more. I have two PCs right here, but this one is selling for a lot cheaper. Of course, I'll pick this, and this one can play 1440p. Well, this one can play 1440p, medium high settings, high refresh rate right here. But this one can only play 1080, low settings, maybe even 60 FPS. Man, but 1080, 60 FPS is definitely playable. You could definitely get it with while tweaking the settings on any game. You could definitely get 1080p, 60 FPS with this budget gaming PC. How much you think I should sell this one for? Don't forget to vote and comment, guys. Is that, oh, that's, oh, this is the SATA. I forgot to screw it in, but the SATA's right here. 256 gig megabyte. I think I put 256 megabytes. How much should I sell this for? Hello, my one viewer. How much you think I should sell this computer for? It's a budget gaming PC. It can play 1080p low settings, 60 FPS. What do you think? It works just fine. I put an EVGA fan there. That's funny. Didn't even realize. How much would you pay for this PC? It has an RX 570, 8 GB, 16 gigs of RAM, a Ryzen 5 under this Cooler Master cooler, and a 550-watt thermal tape PSU. Hello, my one viewer. How much would you pay for this PC? RX 570, 8 GB from XFX, pretty clean GPU. 8 GB can get you some nice textures and shadows. 550-watt PSU, 16 gigs of RAM, and the Ryzen 5 under this Cooler Master heatsink. Hello, my one viewer. How much would you pay for this PC? It has a RX 570, 8 GB GPU. But you can see here that the manufacturer just left one heat pipe. Oh, lost my viewer. Again, it's an RX 570, 8 GB GPU with a 550-watt power supply. Ryzen 5 1400 with 16 gigs of RAM. This is an example. A tip power up. RX 570, 8 GB GDDR5. This is a gigabyte model though. Same thing though. Those are the specs. Came out in 2018. 8 GB. Did I miss something? Hello guys. How much would you pay for this PC? RX 570, 8 GB version with a 550 watt power supply. It's a little dusty. A little, not too much. Oh. It does have the 16 gig DDR4 dual channel with a Ryzen 5 1400 CPU, 550 watt power supply, RX 570, 8 GB. Nice. Hey, how do you pronounce that? Reap? X Reap Bay? Thank you for answering. Yeah, $200, $300 for sure. Oh, Canadian dollars. Is that Canadian? How much is that in dollars? Like 6, 7. Like $6? $7? BMW? I'm gonna put up some videos right now about the RX 570. $6, $7? Come on. The RAM costs more than that. It's just a little dusty. A little bit, not too much. Hey, what's up, Frederick Lloyd? Thanks for commenting. Why would anyone pay Tiffany P Ultra? No. $300, $400. Thank you. Yes. That's around the price. No, it's not NVIDIA. It's an RX 570. It's an RX 570, guys. Let's see. But it's an 8 GB version of RX 570. Not an NVIDIA, sorry. How much would you guys spend for this PC? 300, 400? That's a little bit over. I'm thinking like 250, 300 max. It has a 550-watt power supply. 16 gigs DDR4. RX 570 8 GB with a Ryzen 5 1400. Yes, GDDR5. Not the RAM though. The RAM is DDR4. There we go. Video of it playing Black Ops 7. Here's a video of it playing. 1080p minimal settings. That's pretty good. Around average of 76 FPS. That's crazy. Yeah, 200 is a little lower than what I would want to sell it. Thank you for commenting, Bink 4. $7, $8 BMW, come on. Look at what it's playing. It's getting, look at those frames at a 1080p low Black Ops 7. VRAM only using less than 4 gigs. Ah, oh, damn commercials. Damn commercials. See, I can't go here. Look at the frames that it's getting. Definitely playable FPS at 80 FPS. Come on. RX 570. 250 max. Yeah, 250 sounds better. Super Elite, thanks for commenting, man. But look at the frames it's getting. 1080p minimal settings. Okay, now this is a different. This is a B580. Back to RX 570. RX 570 1080p minimal settings. RX 570. It's an easy way to figure out if the GPU will play your game. Just watch some YouTube videos. Write down the name of the GPU. Write down the name of the game you want to play, and make sure that they have this overlay. With this overlay, you can just check a lot of its performance. But yeah, it's an RX 570 8 GB, 16 gigs of DDR4, a Ryzen 5 1400 with a power supply of 550-watt power supply. And look at the frames that it's getting. If it can, there we go. See that? 80 FPS, on average 76 FPS. For $250 building this computer, I say it's worth it. Would you guys buy this PC? Oh no, that's a B580 key. How about this PC though? This PC can definitely run it at high FPS. Let me see if I can find a video of it. Again, all you have to do is type the name of your GPU. Let's say this one right here is a 9060 XT. So we're gonna put RX 9060 XT. Sorry, and then we're gonna put Black Ops 7. You see that? And there's so many videos of it. Let's see. This one seems like a pretty good video. Not this one. I don't want to load the damn commercial. Oh, God. Damn commercials. But yeah, let's see what this PC can do. Okay, so this guy's playing at 1080p Ultra. No, I don't like Ultra. I never play at Ultra in competitive settings. No, why is this guy playing only in Ultra? God, I hate these damn when they do that. I don't like Ultra. Who plays at Ultra, guys? Do you guys play at Ultra settings? Maximum settings. Oh, minimum. FS minimum. Yeah, there we go. 1440p minimum settings. For this computer here. RX 9060 XT. Look at the frames that it's getting. It has a 9600X CPU with 32 gigs DDR5. This is what I can output at 1440p medium. Yeah, 205 FPS with a PC like this. 1440p, low settings for competitive play, of course. 196 FPS compared to 1080p, also minimum settings, getting around 80 FPS around this one. But this bad boy can do 1440p, low settings, no FSR, no upscaling, 200 FPS. That's crazy. What is it gonna do now? This one is ultra performance, minimum settings, holy crap. 250 FPS. 9060 XT. A 16 gig VRAM. Outputting 250 FPS with upscaling, of course, at its lowest settings. You can see right here. This guy does some pretty good videos. 1440p ultra performance FSR minimum. This one is his name is Boss Benchmarks. Not bad. I don't like when they do ultra settings. Let me see 4K ultra, 4K native minimum. Let's see how that works. 4K. At a 4K minimum, no upscaling. 120 FPS, 111, 110 FPS average. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. 130, 160. Xoswae. How would you say your name? XOSWAE. Xoswae. But look at the frames that it's putting out. At a 4K minimum for this one. How much you think this one should go for? This is ultra performance FSR 4K minimum, getting around 140. Not bad, not bad. But the main question is this computer here. We gotta go back to RX 570. 8 GB. Let's see. What's a game that everybody's playing these days? Let's do Arc Raiders with an RX 570. This is an RX 580. It's just a little bit faster, but if you overclock the 570, you can get 580 performance. Arc Raiders 4 GB one. Whoa. Oh, this guy again. This guy's pretty good too. Damn commercials. 400 weenie for Sweeney. What the you made me say that, man. Oh shit. Let's go for the RX 570 1080p medium setting. Whoa. Explain that, Zoe. No. Explain that. If I could get a PC that performs twice as good for 200, where and when? What? The specs, France? Oh, shit. Oh, thank you, Zoe, for, yeah, exactly what I... Nice. Thank you, Zoe, for telling France Solani. Okay, let's do this. This is Arc Raiders 1080p medium. You can see right there, 1080p RX 570, 8 GB, 1080p medium. Let's see how it does. Look at the frames on that. 50, and that's medium. That's not low, it's medium. Arc Raiders, a brand new game that came out. Not brand new, but you wouldn't want it for free? What PC are you running, Francis? And Zoe, what PC will cost less than 200 and give me twice the performance of this PC, please? Explain. That to me is very playable settings. 1080p medium, no upscaling, 50 FPS. Come on. That's very playable settings. $50, it does drop. Not bad at all. 50 FPS is playable? Come on. Exiabil. Yes, 50 FPS is playable. How can you say that? When we used to play it on the PS2 at 30 FPS, come on. You're crazy. $240, $300 for that? You're crazy. Holy fuck balls. A 5070 Ti 9800X 3D. Now that's a fucking gaming PC. What? No way. No way. A Ryzen 5 3600 is like 50 bucks. A motherboard, a ASRock motherboard B450 goes for like 60, 70. And then 16 gigs of RAM costs $100 these days. And a 500 gigabyte NVMe SSD goes for like another 100 or like 80. Was that $240? Let's see. And plus, you still need a case. No. That's easily a gaming PC you find for like 500. Easy, $500. A 5600 XT will probably cost you 1660 Super. 5600 XT can probably cost you like upwards of $80. Oh damn commercials. Oh, this is no longer a RX 570. It's a B550. Yeah, I have an old. Holy, oh, that sucks. Fans ramping up like that. You wanna it's just Exia build. It's just that 1080p just looks so much crisper than 768 or 1024 by 768. Let's look at this PC then again one more time, just for your entertainment. This is a 9060 XT, 32 gigs of RAM, DDR4. Let's check it out. Let's check it out. Does this video have a 9060 XT in there? I'm gonna have to search it again. This is how you can search, guys. For the GPU, you just put 9060 XT ARC Raiders. F14, there we go. If he does ultra settings, but I'm just backing out of this damn video. 1080p native. 14 high. Native FSR. There we go. 1440p native. Look at this. $175 FPS on this 9060 XT. Not bad at all. Native low. 1440p native low. Oh shit. Balanced FSR. This is with balanced FSR. 209 FPS. That's crazy. With a 9060 XT. Not bad, not bad. How much would you pay for this, Francis? Okay, so the what you guys said, this PC should go no more than 250. But Francis won't even take it for free. Where do you live, Zoe? Because you can find those type of deals. But I'm gonna end the stream, guys. Thank you. There's Ram Scooby. Thanks for commenting, man. Don't forget to subscribe, man. I do have RAM. I tell you that. I have 32 gigs DDR5. This one has 16 gigs. I do have another 16 gigs. Here, let me see if I can find it. Yeah, this right here, I have some more RAM for you. This is 16 gigs DDR4. You can easily find these for like $100 now. It's crazy. RAM, $100 right here, $100 there. This RAM is going for like 350. Hey Jimmy, what's up, man? Thanks for commenting, man. For real, thanks. Maybe I should just do a giveaway on this PC if I reach 500 subs. 500 subs. All I need is 500 subs. I'll give this PC away. If I get 200 subs, I'll give this DDR4 away. Specs are RX 570, 8GB version with a 550 watt power supply, 16 gigs of DDR4, and a Ryzen 5 1400 under this Cooler Master heatsink on a Thermaltake case. This is a 1080p screen, can definitely pull maybe 60 FPS on modern games, 120 FPS on older games. How much you think I should sell this one, Jimmy? But if I get 500 subscribers, I will be giving this PC away. 500. I don't think I'll ever reach that. It's 650. I don't know. What's your name? Milsedge. What's going on with these names? I can't even pronounce these names. No, this one, no. 650 is too low. Too high. I'll definitely sell this for like $300, $400. It's $400. It's too much. $300, pretty good price. If you can find it for $250, it's definitely a better deal. $650, I don't know. I wouldn't sell it for $650. I'll sell it for no more than $400. Mainly because of this RAM here is quite expensive now. $450. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. But again, if I get 500 subscribers, I'll be giving it away. Or how many subscribers do I need in order to give this away? What do you guys think? I will, let me see. I'm gonna put it here. Let's see. How many subscribers to give it away? Subs. 500. Okay, I'll start at 500. 500 subs. Yeah, look how many subs I got though. I got 107 subs, guys. Not even close. I guess I got 2 subscribers during this video. I'm gonna make a video about this. I built it, Jimmy. I built it. I built it myself. It's they're all used parts except for the RAM about new, and this power supply. I did buy it off offer, but he did say it was new. It did come back. It was hardly, I guess maybe even hardly used. Maybe it wasn't even used. The heatsink was new. RX 580 was used, hardly used to tell you the truth. This dust was from me just having the GPU laying around. The CPU is a Ryzen 5 1500. Oh yes, yes, yes. You can't really find any of these parts new anymore. Like this RX 580 and the Ryzen 1500 here, you just can't buy used anymore. I mean, new has to be used. Oh, and the case is new too. Bake Prod, thanks you for watching. 350, I'll definitely give this away for 350. But again, if I have 500 subs, I'll be starting to give parts away. I could probably give this DDR4, but I don't have enough subs to tell you the truth. Not enough subs, guys. If I reach 500 subs, I'll start giving things away, really. I'll do videos of it giving it away. Yeah. It is the cheapest RAM you can find. You can find this for like 90 bucks. I bought it for 20. Crazy, huh? Yeah, I know. I actually bought this RAM here for 90 and they're going for like 350. Even if I reach 500 subs, I cannot give this away. I paid too much money for this PC. And it's new, all new. You guys want to take a look at my personal gaming PC? This is my personal gaming PC right here. This one's 7900 XT with a Ryzen 7 5700X, 32 gigs of DDR4. I have an 850 watt power supply, B550 motherboard. Ooh, that's not bad. Take bake, that's not bad at all. Custom keyboards, huh? Yeah, my only keyboard I got is this bad boy here. That's my keyboard. This is my personal PC though. 7900 XT is the base, 20 gigs of VRAM. 360 millimeter. Yeah, that's my PC. But this PC here I'm selling brand new. What switches? What do you mean switches? 32 gigs, DDR5, 32 gigs. I got RAM all over the place. RAM. Oh shit, I'm not even sure, man. What do you mean by that? What do you mean switches? Like the keyboards? I don't know. What do you mean by switches? Jimmy, I have 3 computers in the moment. I could build a 4th one, but I'm just too lazy. The CPU here, Buzz, I think 500 GB. Oh, your first upgrade, Jimmy. Your first upgrade. What? Oh man, i3 what though? An i3 what? i3 10100, an i3 11100, i3 12100. Which one do you have, Jimmy? i3 what? Gathering Oil Kings. Damn, fake prod. I don't even know what you're talking about, man. I do hear people getting into keyboards and stuff, but I just don't really care because I play with a controller. Membrane is membrane okay? Oh fuck. Buzz. You have an i5 13600K? What GPU do you have, Buzz? What's your GPU, Buzz? And Jimmy, i3, you gotta tell me what i3 it is before I tell you what your upgrade should be. This one has a 9600X CPU. This one over here, 9600X. This one has a Ryzen 5 1400. A 4060 is definitely a good GPU. Even if it has the 8 GB VRAM, don't be mad that it has 8 gigs of VRAM. Really, a 4060 can still do easily 1440p low, around maybe 100 120 FPS, depending on the game. Your 4060 is actually almost the same performance as Baked Prod's 3060 Ti. What the fuck? Mod Sally, let's be respectful, please. I'll give you this RAM before I give you, yeah. This RAM, I haven't really seen much around. This RAM is an Acer Predator DDR5. 11400, that's pretty mid. That's not bad. Nice. Yeah, you definitely have to enable that for sure. 4.2 gigahertz is really good. Your 11400 can definitely take well, you just said you had a okay, okay. This one has a 360 millimeter. Mod Sally, yes, I do have RAM. Ooh, no, Jimmy. i3 3470. It's time to upgrade your whole computer, to tell you the truth. No upgrades for you, sorry. Jimmy, you need a new computer. I'm not trying to be mean or anything. An i3 3470 cannot keep up with, maybe it won't even keep up with this GPU, to tell you the truth. Uh-huh. Okay, I recommend Let's see. Let's help out. Let's help out Jimmy a little bit. Ooh, 3200G, man. Ooh. Damn, Buzz. 2 terabyte NVMe? And a 2 terabyte SSD, maybe SATA? Damn. Let me see if I can find something here. Oh, yes. Oh, shit. This is a 1200 CPU. I didn't even know this, but look at this CPU. It is the oldest CPU I got. Well, I have an older one, but let me see if I can. Yeah, Ryzen 1200. Ryzen 3 1200, guys. I don't think you guys can beat this one. It's so slow. I actually have another one. Let me see if I can find another Ryzen chip that's pretty slow. Where would I find it? I cannot find that file. Do I have it in here? Where is my 3400G, man? Oh, it's right up there. It's up there. I think it's in here. Oh, it's in here. I found it. I found it. Look at this. How do you say your name? Ice MLC Edge. Look at this. What does that say? That's a 3400G. Look at that. You should have gotten this one instead of the 3200G. The 3400G is a 4-core, 8-thread. When your 3200G is a 4-core, 4-thread. Okay, but let's help out Jimmy. What should Jimmy get? Jimmy, you should switch to AMD. 850 power supply. That's not bad. Jimmy, you should get a B450 motherboard. Probably cost you you could probably find one used for like 30-40 bucks. Get a Ryzen 5 3600 if you could find one cheap for like maybe another 40 bucks. DDR4. Oh no, your Ryzen 5, Jimmy, your Ryzen i3 uses a DDR3, doesn't it? You might have to buy DDR4 around these times. It's pretty tough. But I recommend something like this. 16 gigs DDR4. Or either that or just this right here. Probably find it for like 80, 90. That's pretty bad. But when they used to cost like $30. Use the same case if you can. Maybe you can use the same power supply, maybe not. SATAs are going pretty expensive. Let me see if I could find some SATA here. Wait, you said you had 500 gigs? Damn, Buzz, you got your let me see, what was your PC again? 32 gigs, damn. DDR4. 4060, you said, with a 13600K. That's not bad, Buzz. We gotta help our friend Jimmy here. What's in? Oh, okay. Damn. You bent the pins on the CPU and motherboard? Oh, fuck, dude, damn. I'm sorry, Edge. But you could buy something like this, Jimmy. This is a 480 or 500 gig SSD SATA. They're going for like, fuck, 50, 60, 70 now. But you said you had 500 gigs, Jimmy, so you could probably use that. Corsair 5000D, that one is pretty badass case, yes. Or Jimmy, you can possibly just go for a 3400G with a cheap B450. You don't even have to buy a graphics card. You'll be able to play games at like 1080p, above 30 FPS, maybe 60 FPS if you mess with the settings. Mod Sally, yes, I could sell this for like $250, $300. Not bad. That's a not bad price. Not bad price. But yeah, Jimmy, go ahead and get this 3400G with a B450. You can even put it in a bunch of other older motherboards. 3400G might be your savior. With a cheap motherboard and try to use all the rest of your parts. This building price, it seriously only cost me like $300. I'll sell it at 300. $2,087 frames on Roblox. Your computer can play games way better than Roblox. Oh shit, I got 109 subscribers, guys. I had 105 earlier. But I have 109 subscribers, guys. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. I'm gonna delete this video that only got 11 views on. No, it's through my PS5. How do I delete this fucking video? No need to overclock your GPU, especially playing Roblox, buzz. How do I delete this damn video? Totally forgot. Not that one, this one. Delete. What other games do you play? Mod Sally, yeah, 350, definitely. I'll sell that for 350 right away. But if I reach 500 subs, guys, I will start giving stuff away. I need 500 subs in order to monetize my YouTube. Jimmy. Yes. You can get like something like this. This is a B450. I actually got this for like $40 on AliExpress. You mix this with a 3400G, no GPU, you can do way better than your i3 3470, that's for sure. Yes, I believe that or a Ryzen 3400G, 16 gigs of DDR4, Jimmy. This is your savior right here. You could even get a 5600G, but let's see. Lighthouse. Sorry, Jimmy, but you're gonna have to buy a new case too. Your computer that you have now, you can use it as a to browse the web, pay bills. Yeah, Buzz, your i5 does not. Oh wait, is it a what is it that you have? A 13600K? What motherboard do you have, Buzz? Leehouse, that's a really good computer. 14400, 460, 32 gigs of RAM. Yeah, you're set. But Jimmy here needs some help. Let's see. Let's see what the cheapest B450 is. You can find a B450 here for $69.50. Oh, Machinist. That's the brand of this one. A Machinist. $74.99. That's a little too much to tell you the truth. But this ASRock I've bought multiple times, and it works. Um, Damn, that's all they got. $69.99. That's a B550. $69.99. That's not bad. When the fucking B450 is $69, and then B550 is $69. No, that's a good price. Machinist again. MSI A520. You don't need this. 150. No. Yeah, I don't think your motherboard supports overclocking, Buzz. Let's see how much a 3400G costs. This is for if you don't want to buy a GPU because they're expensive. Let's see, a 3400G is $81. Look, Edge, your CPU, 3200G. 3400G, 4100. 3400G, $89. It's a little too pricey for that, but maybe let's go to offer up. Maybe you'll get a better deal there. Let's see. 3400G. Look at this. Look, a sleeper build. I don't know what that means with the 3400G. Yeah, the GPU. What? Is this what you're trying to do, Jimmy? Make a pre-built like this. This one has a 3400 with an RX 470, 8 gigabyte, 16 gig RAM, 750 power supply. This one, Jimmy, get something like this. Let's see this one. This one has a 3400G. It's selling it for 400, willing to take 300. 1 terabyte HDD, 256 SSD. This is okay. Jimmy, something like this. You're gonna have to spend something like that, Jimmy. And then let's see if you can find some DDR4 for cheap. 70, 32 DDR4, $70. Whoa. Whoa. Look at this. Great condition. 32 gigs DDR4. Whoa. $70. Not bad. What's the AP201? What's that? Let's check out Jimmy's case. He said he has a cabinet. Deep cool smarter UATX. What the fuck is that? No, I can't find it anywhere. But this case here, let me see if I can find a cheap case. MATX case. Oh, look at this. This one. This one, Jimmy. Get this case. Look at the price on it. $34.99. Get a micro ATX board like this one. Get a CPU with already integrated graphics. I recommend Ryzen because they're a little better than Intel. And some 16 gigs RAM. Get that case. Get a case like this for like $34.99. And maybe you can, no, I don't think you can use that power supply. But there are cheap power supplies. Get a power supply like this. Let's see if we can look for a cheap power supply. You can do search PSU. I heard of that. That brand's okay, but 54 no for a budget. Let's see. Oh look, $39.99. It's kind of like this one that we have here, but just not as good. No. Game Diaz? Okay. Game Diaz? I heard of them a little bit. $44.99 for a 550 watt power supply. Bronze. Wow. This one's okay, but still, I don't think it'll be on your budget. Zalman. Wow, power supplies are going up, man. At SFX? Wow. For that price? Maybe this will fit in your case, but I heard this one's be blown up. This is a non-brand power supply. I don't know. Rosewell, I heard of Rosewell, 750 watt. That's not bad, but you don't need that much power though. Oh, on Google. Look at this cheap ass power supply. No, there's no good power supplies here. I don't know, maybe Best Buy. $450 ain't bad, to tell you the truth. I'll sell this for $450. Zell Anderson. There's this PSU here for like 48.99. 4 terabyte of storage as far as sure is. I have like 3 terabytes on my personal PC. But yeah, Jimmy, yeah, you're gonna have to upgrade. Try to save some money. Get yourself a B450, 16 gigs DDR4. Use this. If you have a 500 gigabyte HDD, you might need a 500 gigabyte SATA SSD. I'm gonna have to look at that freaking Asus AP210. What the hell is that? I'm gonna have to look it up. Cabinet? What the fuck? Asus AP201. What the fuck? Oh, this is what you mean then. 89. I don't know why I put cabinet. It's a case. Is this what you're talking about? That's not bad. That's not bad. Oh, this one has the glass. I think I'd rather take the glass to tell you the truth. I do like to see my components. Damn, this could fit a 360 radiator. Which one would you get? The one without with the glass or without the glass? Mm, MSI. I haven't really heard about the overbolt on MSI. You shouldn't worry about it on your i5 13600K. This is not. This is a badass case. I'm not gonna lie. It's a badass case. Oh, the power supply goes in the front. Whoa, that's crazy. This is a cool case. Not gonna lie, it's a cool case. Whoa. What the fuck is this? It's a weird looking case. Let's see, let's look at some pictures. That doesn't look like that case. What the fuck? It's a completely different case. All right, guys, I'm gonna have to wrap up the live. Thanks everybody for coming. Thanks for watching my live. Thanks everybody. Sucks that all these electronics are going. This is all budget right here. Not this one though. Yes, sub. Hell yeah. Thanks, Buzz. Don't forget to subscribe, guys. Thank you. I only have like 100 subs. If I reach 500 subs, I'll start giving things away. $200. Shit. If you were in Arizona, I'll definitely sell it to you for 200. Thanks because did you subscribe? Make sure everyone subscribes, please. Subscribe. I'm dipping. 200 is low, but still. For a friend or someone, for my subs, I'll definitely sell it for 200. But if I reach 500 subs, guys, I'm giving stuff away. The specs on this is a Ryzen 5 1400. The graphics card is the RX 570, 8 GB, 550 watt power supply from Thermaltake case, 16 gig DDR4. I don't know if I mentioned that. The RAM does not cost 200. It's 16 gigs. The 16 gig DDR4 going for $100 at the moment. $200 will be DDR4 32 gigs, non RGB, pretty slow. Fast DDR4 3600 DDR4 RGB, non brand, going for like 250. That's an RX 570 now. 650 is a little too much, Davian. Don't forget to subscribe, okay? This right here has 32 gigs DDR5, a Ryzen 5 36 and the Ryzen 5 9600X with a 360 millimeter AIO, X870 motherboard with 3 PCIe NVMe SSDs. All the fans are RGB, including the ones on the bottom. The ones on the bottom are 140 mm. All right, Davian, yes. Thanks, Davian. Don't forget to subscribe. Lee has, yes, a 970 is an upgrade from the 4060, but just not the upgrade that you'll be looking for. I will say stick to NVIDIA, get a 5070 Ti to tell you the truth. 5070 Ti. So you're gonna have to wait. Just be content with your 4060. You'll be fine. Trust me, stay with your 4060. Do not upgrade. You're okay. Just play at medium to low settings. You can even play 1440p. You'll be fine. Thanks, Davian, for that W. You guys have a great day. Thank you very much, guys. Sorry, Lucas, but at the moment, AMD does not have a ultimate GPU. So, Ultra maybe, depending on the game. All right, guys, thank you so much.